Remember the child that was at the center of emotional grief, worry, concern, disturbance widely among the abductees at the Oyo Orire community that have just been rescued. That is the child with the mother at the hospital. All of them, I can confirm to you, all the rescued abductees are currently undergoing medical examination and care as I speak with you. And that is the child with the mother. I putting out this footage. This footage is as of this morning, and it's on purpose I'm putting it out. It's because I've read in many places. In fact, I saw some typing RIP already. Some hopes that the child was not going to make it out alive and all that. I saw many times. I'm like, why should people do this on purpose? Please, information that is not true, don't join them to be spreading. We are not doing ourselves any good by doing all of this, but that is the child with the mother. At least we have taken care of that. Let me now go to the purpose of this video. I want to put the picture of a man here. That is the GOC 2 Division of the Nigerian Army in Ibadan. Major General CR Nebefe. Let me say thank you to this man. He's a very good guy. Funny enough, because I saw some people commenting us and I'm like, why are you doing this? In fact, the person that led the troop to go and rescue these children is an Igbo man. Wow, do we need all of this? He's a patriotic man. Right? In fact, let me even reveal to you, because I told you last night when I was giving summary that they were rescued. There was no negotiation, no ransom paid. They were not released voluntarily or on negotiation. No, there was no ransom paid. When I did that summary yesterday, there were so many comments. I read some people and I'm like, why are you like this? If I'm not in the know, I will not say I'm in. I say I'm in the know because I've been since day one that they started. Even while we were protesting, I know they were in the forest. Yes, and with them in the forest at the same time, I'm also leading protests in the street. In fact, sometimes they will call me, Shagun, why are you doing this now? You know, we are working so hard. I say, it is civil consciousness. We are everywhere cannot be cold while children are in the forest. So I'm not against protest. I can never be against protest. Let me say kudos to everybody. The Take It Back movement, those that shut down a whole road, the Rattel group. We may all not agree. You understand? But it is helping in a way to awaken citizens' consciousness. Protest is a civic, forget whether it is a right or not. It's a civic, it's a duty, civic duty. Everywhere cannot be cold while politics is just going, no, everywhere cannot be. I don't agree. So kudos to everybody who protested, even though it is not as if it is the protest that now made them go into the forest. No. From day one. But then the protest also gingered. I take it from me when I tell you the protest. So that is why even me, the places I know that they have not been concerned as such, I went there. I led protest to Songo Market. It's civil consciousness. I don't want everywhere to be cold while the soldiers are working hard. So all those protests, I say it, I will post. I repost too. But I know that these guys are in the forest because virtually I'm with them. Every step of the way as they were inching closer, I'm there with them. In fact, I even read some comments saying, show us the those that you arrested. No. I will tell you some other reasons later. Terrorists are also on the internet. Some things are sensitive. Yeah, terrorists are on the internet. If I didn't see, I will not say. Their supplies, those supplying them, were neutralized. Some arrested, some had exchange and pride. I will be rolling some clips on the side as I'm talking, so that you can understand that I know what is going on. And I'm not doing it to brag. No. I'm just saying there are some things we need as citizens on a patriotic level. And this is not politics. You know, I hardly discuss politics because we can never agree politically. But there are some things I work to strengthen institutions, not politics. If you know me very well, I will talk about police. I will not fight the police as an institution. I will fight the bad eggs there. and the misconducts there, fight the unprofessional or unethical conduct there, but I will not therefore drag the institution down. What I'm doing is to strengthen the institution, to support the institution to become stronger, to eschew unethical activities, misconduct, and all that, and become a more professional. Those are my works. The same thing with the Nigerian army. No, I became, again, I'm a proud Nigerian, and I love what the Nigerian military is doing. That said, I want to suggest, I've not finished even appreciating this man. You see, Major General Chinedu Nebefe, CRA Nebefe, sorry, I called his name, Chinedu. As a matter of fact, 2 weeks ago, in the course of when they advanced to a level, they needed some supplies. He went back into town. They needed supplies for his men. He had to rush back into. This is a man who sleeps on the mountain, in the forest. God, don't worry. There will be times. There will be times later when we will have opportunity to be giving further gist about the way they discuss sports. I want to even advocate two things. Two, number one, that forest corridor. I think it's time there has to be either a cantonment or barracks, or even convert it entirely to a military training field, so that after this rescue operation, it doesn't return to a cold field where elements will start coming back one by one again. We have recaptured it. Let our military be using it as an operation field. That's my request. Number two, I think it's time we have Nigerian Military Supporters Club. Yes, because the moral support helps too. If you know what I was doing, no, don't worry. The universe will be with you. You will win. We gave them emotional support, and I think it's high time Nigerians rise to that level. Major General Chinedu Nebefe, I appreciate it seriously. He is to the core. He went to town. He wanted to go and get supplies. He met a ghastly auto accident on the way. He quickly said, no, this should not be happening to our citizens. A patriotic man to the core. Cleared the situation. He already met some casualties. Said, no, this one should go to morgue. Those ones that are still gasping for breath, that can still survive, let's take them to the hospital. 2 weeks ago, he came back to town to come and get supplies for his men. See, I'm not doing PR, but I know that security is all of our business. All of us, security is what we breathe. We sleep at home, they sleep in the forest. Let's support them. If you can support our sports team, Super Eagles, and it gingers them on the pitch, seeing their own people, that they appreciate them, not castigating them. I'm not saying we will not point out flaws. I'm not saying we will not point out where corrections are needed, but I'm saying morally too. Morally, these men, they deserve to be supported. If they are aware that the citizens appreciate their sacrifices, I'm convinced they will do better. So as a support group, for instance, as we are just returning from Oyo with victory, you can encourage, you can demand, the same way we did for Oyo people, and say, Borno is still there. We have done it in Oyo. Let's go to Borno. Let's go to Borno. As it was happening in Oyo, it was happening simultaneously in Borno. Let's go. Let's go. You can do it. You've done it before. You've done it in Oyo. You can do it in Borno. That's how we'll be reclaiming one after the other. Reclaim everywhere from them and save this country. We'll be proud. The same way we jubilate when Super Eagles win. Let's start jubilating again over our military too. Every institution deserves a supporters club. enliven them psychologically, motivate them. Let them be happy. Let them know that the people they are doing it for appreciate it. Not politics, so I'm not discussing politics with you. You can support whoever you want politically. That's your is personal. I'm talking what combined. Do you know the joy we all share when Super Eagles wins a match? The joy we share together, we forget pride that moment. These are things that can reunite us too. And even if we will still divide later, that one go, go be on a trade. You understand? But let these institutions be strengthened. Let's support them. Let's not use politics when it comes to these institutions. That's my advocacy. And lastly, I want to commiserate with the Nigerian military. It's a battle. You win. But the joy here is that we gained more than we lost. There is also an additional civilian casualty, but it's not in my place to announce it because of the family. I will leave it for them to go and handle by themselves. Meet the family, handle it, bring them, console them, and whatever the government would do, because it was a duel. It was gun duel, and so there was a civilian casualty. I'll not see. I can't see everything. So, but let's celebrate because we are regaining. Because even if we don't fight, we are losing. If we fight, we may lose, but we gain more than we lose, and that is where the victory lies. Let's fight to win, but there's strength in unity. I'll come back again when it is necessary to clarify any other dark area. Thank you very much.